Dear students, one ball is dropped from certain height, one ball is projected upwards from the ground with a speed of 25 meters per second, and the total height from top to bottom is taken as 100 meters. He is asking us to find out when and where the balls will meet from the top. So for that, first of all, you have to find out when they are going to meet. You have to find out the time first. For that, the simple and shortcut formula I am going to teach you. What is that? Velocity is nothing but displacement by time here. Okay, so time is nothing but displacement by velocity. So displacement is nothing but 100 by velocity is 25. So they are going to meet at 4 seconds. This is a shortcut method to solve the problem. So once they are meeting at 4 seconds, you have to find out the top height. Let us take this is h1 and this is h2. h1 is nothing but half gt square because u is going to be 0, therefore half into 9.8 into 4 square is going to give you approximately 78.4 meters. So this is going to be your answer. Thank you. Dear students, a water drops falling down from a tap. First drop touches the ground when the fifth drop is released from the tap. What is the height of the third drop from the ground? For this, I told you already that the ratio of distances from between the drops from top to bottom is 1:3:5:7 like this, isn't it? Okay, so you can take 1x, 3x, 5x, 7x and so on. So if you add, how much you are getting? 12. 16x is equal to 5 meters. So therefore x is equal to 5 by 16 meters, and the height from bottom to the third drop is taken as 5x plus 7x, which is going to be 12x, isn't it? So therefore this distance is 12x. Therefore 12x is nothing but 12 into 5 by 16. Okay. So 4 3s are 12, 4s are 16. Therefore 3 5s are 15 divided by 4. Okay. So 15 divided by 4 is nothing but 3.75 is your answer. That's it. Thank you. My dear friends, here this is the water drops coming downwards from the tap here. So when the first drop is touching the ground, third drop is leaving from the tap, then what is the distance of the second drop from the ground? That is the question here. So from this formula, h is equal to u plus half g into 2n minus 1. Initial velocity is going to be 0. From this, these two are constants. H is directly proportional to 2n minus 1. So n equal to 1, n equal to 2, if you substitute h1, you getting ratio 1:3:5 like that. Okay, that means this is 1 means this is 3. The distances are in ratio 1:3:5 and so on. Okay, so 1 and 3. So let us take this as 1x and this is 3x here. So total distance is taken as 4x and the total distance given as height h is which is nothing but 5 meters. X equal to 5 by 4 is the value here. So distance of the first drop, second drop from the ground is taken as 3x. Okay. So therefore this is equal to 3 into 5 by 4, which is nothing but 15 by 4, which is going to be 3.75 meters is your answer. Dear students, let us solve this problem in reverse order. Actually in this problem it is said that a body is projected upwards, okay, at half of the maximum height. That means at h by 2, velocity is given as 10 meters per second. Then what is the maximum height he is asking. So at half of the height velocity is given means what is the maximum height? Actually it is thrown upwards, but the problem will become very complex when you take upward direction. That's why I will take downward direction problem. Same problem in the downward direction. So in the downward direction, initial velocity will be 0, and at this point either it is going up or down, velocity will remain same. Okay, so now it will become very easy. Upwards, half of the height I will take now. So simple it is. So we will write v square minus u square is equal to 2gh. Now initial velocity will become 0 when you take from top to bottom. There will become how much here? 10 square is equal to 2 into 10 into height is nothing but h by 2. Okay, so 2 gets cancelled and 10 square gets cancelled. H will become 10 meters. That's it. So simple. Dear students, this is the case of an average speed where 1/3 of the total distance with velocity v1, 2/3 of the total distance with velocity v2. Find an average speed. For that, blindly I will give one small shortcut here. Here just you write v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. Okay, and you know 1/3 and 2/3 is there, no? So third 3 you have to take in the numerator. So 1/3 and 2/3 crisscross. Okay, crisscross you do. First you take 2 and then you take 1. That's it. So your answer is ready. V average is nothing but 3v1 v2 by 2v1 plus 1v2. Next case also the same type which I have already explained. So this also 2/5 and 3/5. So V average shortcut method is nothing but first you write V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. That's it. So 1/5 and 2/5 denominator fifth you have taken the numerator. So 2 and 3 is there, crisscross you do. Okay. First you take 3 here and then you take 2 here. Your answer is ready. So therefore B option is going to be your answer. Thank you. Dear students, whenever this type of question comes in average speed, where the total distance is divided into two parts, the first part is 2/5 of the distance and the second part is 3/5 of the distance, and find an average speed. For that there is a shortcut with me. A simple thing is first you write V1 V2 divided by V1 plus V2. That's it. The next thing what you are going to do is, you know 2/5 and 3/5. So in that denominator which is 5, you write here. Okay. So 2 and 3 is there, no? Crisscross. Okay. First you write 3 here and next you write 2 here. That's it. Your answer is ready. That's it. It's going to be V average is 5V1 V2 by 3V1 plus 2V2. That's it. Dear students, a beautiful shortcut I am going to explain today. A ball is thrown downwards with a speed of 20 meters per second. A ball is thrown upward with a speed of 30 meters per second. After certain time they will collide. This is the point of collision. How much time they will take to collide? That is the question actually. For that I have a shortcut for that. You all know the general formula is velocity is equal to displacement by time. But time is nothing but displacement by velocity. But here you have to consider relative velocity. That's it. So what is the displacement here? Displacement is nothing but 150 meters and relative velocity is nothing but you have to add 20 and 30, which is going to be 50 here. Your answer is 3 seconds. So they are going to meet after 3 seconds. This is a shortcut formula. If you go by general method, you can just scan in any of the application. You will get a very lengthy solution. My dear students, NEET students will hate integration and differentiation. I know about that. They hate integration and differentiation. You can just see the question here. This is an equation and this is a solution which includes integration and differentiation. Okay, so would you like to bypass this method and use a very super simple method? I have got that method. You can just see here. This is an equation. He is asking us to find out an acceleration here. We can write V square here 5000 plus 24x. Okay, this can be taken like this. V square minus 5000 is equal to 24x. Okay, so this can be written as V square minus 5000 is equal to 2 into 12 into x. This is just like V square minus U square is equal to 2as. Okay, so instead of a there is 12 and that is going to be an answer. Therefore acceleration is going to be 12 meters per second square. Such a simple method it is. Dear students, this is a previous year NEET question asked in 2017. You can just see the solution which has been explained by using differentiation. You hate differentiation, especially NEET students. I will explain without using differentiation. You can just see here now. You can just select this equation. See here is nothing but 5t minus 2t square here. Compare this with s is equal to ut plus half at square. That's it. Here you can see that in the place of half a minus 2 is there. That's it here. Half a is equal to minus 2. A is equal to minus 4 meter per second square is your answer. You need not do any differentiation and get the answer. Without differentiation you can solve. Dear students, see the question, see the differentiation. NEET students, do you want to bypass this differentiation and do in a simple shortcut method? Then I am here for you. You can just see this equation, whatever it is given. He is asking us to find out an acceleration. Why to do differentiation when I have got a super simple method? You just do one thing. This half you take this side, v square, okay? And this 180 you can take minus 180 is equal to 16x. That's it. It is just like v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Okay? So instead of 2a is taken as minus 16, a is equal to minus 8 meter per second square. See the answer. Thank you. Dear students, whenever this type of questions will come, you can prepare your own short tricks. Like displacement traveled in the 5th second to that of displacement traveled in 5 seconds. Any type of question like this. You can just see for nth second this is the formula, for n seconds this is the formula. But in both the cases it is starting from rest, so this part goes, initial velocity is going to be 0, and if you divide like this, displacement traveled in nth second, okay, to the displacement traveled in n seconds is going to be how much here? So half a gets cancelled. It is nothing but 2n minus 1 by n square. This is going to be your shortcut formula. So it is 5th second or 6th second or 7th second, whatever it may be, if you can use this shortcut and get the answer in fraction of seconds. You can just see here, 2n minus 1 is nothing but 2 into 5 minus 1 by 5 square, which is nothing but 9 by 25 is your answer. Therefore, 9 is to 25 is the answer. Dear students, whenever these type of differentiation questions will come, where you will get t is equal to like this, and here also t is equal to this one. So what I am going to do here, double differentiate with respect to x here. So if you do double differentiation, what will you get? First time differentiation you will get 2ax plus b, okay. Second time if you differentiate, what is left? 2a is left, okay. So 2a is left, then just you multiply with v cube, your answer is ready, okay. So 2a into v cube. Then here also you double differentiate. First time if you differentiate, you will get 2mx plus n. Second time if you differentiate, you will get 2m multiply with v cube. That is going to be your answer. So 2m v cube. Okay. So this is the shortcut method to solve these problems. If you go to general method, it is time consuming and very confusing also. Thank you. Good news for NEET students. They can bypass these integration methods and solve this type of problems in a super simple shortcut method. How can you do this problem without differentiation? Now let me discuss each and every step in a slow motion. See, you can just modify this equation and write this as v by 2, which is equal to square root of 45 minus 4x. Squaring on both sides, v square by 4 is equal to 45 minus 4. You send this 4 to that side, it will become v square, and take this 45 left side and multiply with this 4, which is equal to minus 4 into x, which is nothing but v square minus u square is equal to 2as. You can use this formula, general equations of motion. See, if you observe here, in the place of 2a, it is having 16, minus 16. So 2a is equal to minus 16, a is equal to minus 8 meters per second square is your answer. That's it. Dear students, if a train travels from A to B with a speed of 40 km per hour and B to A with a speed of 60 km per hour, generally we use this formula 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2 and get the answer directly by using this shortcut. But if you want some other way to solve this problem in a different style, I have got that style also. Oh, what is that? You can just find the average of these two velocities. That is 40 plus 60 by 2, which is nothing but 50 kilometers per hour you are getting. But select the option which is close to 50 but less than 50. Not this the answer. This is going to be the answer. That's it. So simple. Dear students, I will solve this problem in a different style. This type of style you will not get in internet. I can challenge it, inshallah. You can just see here now. A body starts from rest, moves with an acceleration of 5 meters per second square up to here, and then decelerate and comes to 0. Decelerates with an acceleration of 10 meters per second square. It travels a distance of 1500 meters given as 1.5 kilometers. He is asking us to find out what is the time taken to travel from here to here. A very simple logic. You can just use the formula S is equal to half a t square. Because initial velocity is 0, u is going to be 0, just half a t square you have to take. But instead of half a t square you take resultant acceleration. A resultant acceleration is nothing but product of accelerations 5 into 10. That means acceleration into deceleration by acceleration plus deceleration. A1 A2 by A1 plus A2, which is nothing but 15 by 15, which is nothing but 10 by 3. That's it. So here you have to find out the time. Time is nothing but 2s by AR under root. 900. So 30 seconds is going to be your answer. So simple and easy technique I am using. Dear students, I will tell you a wonderful short trick where you will not get in internet. Let me see here now. So when a ball has been dropped down, having initial velocity 0, one ball is thrown upwards. They will meet at certain point at certain time. You have to find out that time. That means one ball is going downwards means acceleration is plus g. One ball is moving upward means acceleration is minus g. But both are meeting at one place. So minus g and plus g gets cancelled. There is no g. We need not take any g here. That means generally these type of problems are done by using this formula. Where plus g minus g cancels means there won't be this part in the formula. Only this part is left. He is asking us to find out the time taken to meet. So just write time t is equal to h by u. That is 200 by u is nothing but 100 meters per second. Your answer is 2 seconds. So wonderful short trick. Have you seen anywhere in internet? No. Thank you very much. This is the case of escalator where man is at rest and escalator is moving. He takes t1 seconds to cross a distance. Yes. Okay. So here man is moving, escalator is at rest. He takes t2 seconds to cross the distance. Yes, here. Okay. When both man and escalator both are moving, he will take the same distance to travel t net. T time is net here. Then what is the shortcut formula for this? The shortcut formula to find out t net is t1 t2 by t1 plus t2. Okay. So how did you get this formula here? So here when both are moving, it is said to be net velocity, which is considered as v1 and v2. Let us consider this is first v1 and this is v2. So in all the three cases, distances are going to be same. Displacement by t net is nothing but displacement by t1 plus displacement by t2. So displacement gets cancelled here, and after simplifying we get t net is equal to t1 t2 by t1 plus t2, where t1 here in this case is 1 minute and t2 is taken as 3 minutes. Okay, so therefore 1 minute means 60, 3 minutes means 180 seconds by 60 plus 180. Okay, so if you calculate this one, dear students, what is the simple way to solve this problem? A balloon is rising with a constant speed of 10 meters per second, and from the balloon an object falls down. During the time the object falls down, how much the balloon rises from the ground? That is the question here. For that, h is equal to ut plus half gt square is the general formula. But here you have to consider minus because it is moving upwards and falling downward. Next, what is the h here? 75. U is how much? 10. So 75 minus 10t plus half into 10 into t square, 25. Okay. So what is left now? 5t square minus 10t minus 75 is equal to 0. This is t square minus 2t minus 25 is equal to 0. So by solving this, you will get 10 is equal to 5 seconds. T is equal to 5 seconds. Then after that here, after 5 seconds, how much the balloon will travel? See, distance traveled by the balloon, height traveled by the balloon is nothing but velocity into time here, this much time. So therefore h is equal to 50 meters. Already it has traveled 75 meters. Again plus 50 meters. So totally 75 plus 50 is going to be how much? 125 meters is your answer.